And you said you packed a suitcase and moved to Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, pretty much. So before we closed the gym, it's a crazy story, really. So we made a plan alongside, I had a coach myself, and then alongside my coach and my wife, the back end of 2021, we made this plan that by the end of 2022, the gym would be either closed or sold. We'd be out of the gym, and then we'd be in some kind of tropical destination. Didn't know where that was. I just knew that I wanted to be by the beach. I love the sun. I love the beach. I knew that that's where I wanted to be. So that was kind of the goal. End of 2022, out by a beach. So then it was kind of almost reverse engineering it. Like, how's that going to happen? How am I going to get there? So my wife and I started researching different places around the world. And eventually we settled on Mexico for various reasons. And we settled on the west coast of Mexico, again, for various reasons. And then one day, this was about 6 months into the coaching process with my coach and building towards getting out of the gym, my wife and I was sat in the office of the gym. This was about July time in 2022. And we both had a notification on our phone, and it was one-way flights to Puerto Vallarta, which is in the west coast of Mexico, one-way flights from Gatwick. And it was like £650 for both of us. And it was like ridiculously cheap. And we was like, is this a sign from God or a higher power or the universe or whatever? And we both looked at each other. We kind of marinated on it for, I don't know, literally 10 minutes. And then I pulled out my credit card and I booked the flights. And people might think this is crazy because we still had a gym and we didn't know how we were going to exit the gym. And it was me, my wife, and another business partner within the gym who had a stake in the gym. So it was a bit of a crazy thing to do, but it was like the catalyst for everything, because as soon as we booked the flights, it was like, shit, this just got real. And now's the time to put everything in motion. So we had the really kind of difficult but rewarding conversation with the business partner, told him what we wanted to do, said we'd made our mind up. So then we went through a process of looking to sell the gym and get rid of the gym. Unfortunately, for, again, various reasons, we couldn't sell the gym. So in the end, we just decided to close it down and all go our separate ways. And it worked out well for everyone. Well, I mean, I'd say it worked out how it was meant to work out for everyone. And then, we jumped on a plane October 20th, 2022 with like 3 suitcases and no real idea what we were doing, other than we knew that we wanted to be coaching online and that we had 1 month's worth of accommodation, and that was it. We only had 1 month of accommodation booked, and we just figured everything else out as we went. And we spent 6 months in Mexico, then we moved on to Costa Rica, then we went to Nicaragua, then we went back to Costa Rica, then we went to Panama, then we went back to Costa Rica, then we went back to Panama, and then from Panama we went to Barbados, and then from Barbados we went to Dominican Republic, and then from Dominican Republic we came here to Grenada. We've been here in Grenada 2 weeks as we record this podcast. So yeah, that's kind of how it all panned out.